What's going on? Redneck Atheist there. First through the door, kicking it open. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Lots of stuff going on in chat there. So, yeah. What's happening? What's happening in the world?
FBI, open up!
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Steven Riffle coming in behind him here and dropping the 5 gifted subs there. Thank you very much, Mr. Riffle. Looks like that's going out to a few people out there. If you guys caught one, say hey and thank you to Mr. Steven Riffle there.
FBI, open up!
Who's third in the row? There we go. We got going full. Otter coming in third on that breach. Otter just making it, looks like at the 8-month mark here. Okay, so coins going out this weekend as usual. If you are at your 8-month mark, make sure you hit me up in the Discord. I need your shipping address. Redneck Atheist coming in chat, got riffle-nated. You guys got riffled. Feels pretty good getting riffled, doesn't it? So yeah, crazy week, guys. What is up, Mr. Riffle? How you doing, man? Happy Friday to you. It is a happy Friday here. We're going into the weekend. So yeah, a little bit behind the scenes. I feel like my anxiety levels are a little elevated. There might be a few things going on in the world that can just, maybe unsettle the mind. So sleep has been very hard to come by lately. Last night I slept like a zombie, but the previous 5 nights before that, not really all that great. So I have been a little in and out of it as of late. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have a little bit more energy tonight. I think we can rock it here. A nice and a gentle riffle. What? Whoa, there we go. Exciting news on the gaming front, though. Have you guys been checking out the Gray Zone Warfare videos that people have been posting out there? So word on the street, coming from Madfinger Games, we have a roundabout date. Gray Zone Warfare 0.4 coming out in March. There it is. March is the window. So let's keep an eye out for that. Otter got to catch a little bit of it.
Open up!
There we go. Warwolf coming in. I do believe you are 4th in the stack there, Warwolf. What's going on, sir? Tyler coming in. Dude, we got to get the old Gray Zone Warfare crew back together. Agreed. I think this is going to be a good update for Gray Zone Warfare. So 0.4. I honestly don't know what to take away from the lore stuff. Like, I know the lore is supposed to be kind of centric to the next update. So I would expect to see perhaps, I don't know, you know how Tarkov has like the traitor-driven storylines? I would think that at least in Gray Zone Warfare, we should be seeing a lot more developed map that kind of plays into the storyline. So I'm not quite too sure what they've got planned there, but I'm excited for it. A little bit more lore driven. But we do have some weapons. And if you guys see McBride out there, if you guys see White Falcon, let him know they're getting his M14 up in there. Warwolf coming in. What's up, Tango Papa Delta? Downloading Tarkov now. Ah, brother, I saw that. You're in for it. Like I said, no one ever really does escape Tarkov. That's a red herring. Nobody actually escapes. Once it has its claws in you, there's no getting out. But I think you'll enjoy it. Starting over from the very beginning, I have been enjoying this more than any wipe in the beta, so I think you will like it. Redneck Atheist, discover why the aliens kill everybody in Ground Zero. Is that what we got our money on? Is it aliens? Could be something there. Warwolf says that the zombies are coming in Gray Zone Warfare. I'd be down for some zombie stuff. Yeah, zombies could be cool. Psych Ward PvP tonight, brother. But I did not even do anything on the PvP side, so like I'm starting from bare 0 on PvP. No, I think I need to continue on the PvE. I'm like this close to level 15. I got to open up that damn flea market. Lampro says, please no zombies. Did Call of Duty kill zombies for us? Or do we not want it to be too much like Resident Evil? A.D.I.D.A.S says, A.D.I.D.A.S, as in the shoes or the song by Korn? Hey, you can take your pick on that one. Do notice how I spelled it there. That's a throwback. That's a high school throwback for me there. Warwolf says they did show a note in the video and it mentioned Seaburn. So maybe a little bit of chemical, nuclear. Lampro says that not everything needs zombies. Yeah, true. Not everything needs zombies, especially when you start off with a, military first-person shooter. Shoehorning zombies into that kind of thing makes it feel like you're doing a Call of Duty move. The food then? Yes, we're talking the food. We're talking corn. Yeah. Choo-choo. Have we got that train going? Oh, there we go. The level 2 emotes. I've collected all of the level 2 emotes. Hell yeah, there we go. I like it. What else we got going on? New peepers, guys. I got new contacts in. So maybe I'll be able to see, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to see scavs from further away in the game. I don't know. The contacts are supposed to be for further away, right? So we'll see if it messes with my game vision. I've never had great vision in game. You guys know this. Maybe we'll be playing a little bit better. Jerry 2 Lit coming in. Whoever gifted the sub, thank you. Well, that would be Mr. Steven Riffle there. Going out to Steven Riffle. Jerry 2 Lit picking up his gifted sub. So yeah, I should have 2020, 2015 vision now. We'll see if that helps out with the old trigger finger here. So yeah, what else did I see with Gray Zone Warfare 0.4? New movement. So they've reworked the movement. There's supposed to be like 4 levels of movement. So you're going to have like a slow walk, a slight jog, and a run. Now I hope that turns out to be, a lot more intuitive than I would think it is. But you saw guys in the preview video being able to jump from roof to roof. So if you're doing like a sprint on a roof to jump over to the next roof, okay, that's going to be pretty wicked. I like that. A.D.I.D.A.S says at high school days, I was out of the Marines by the time that came out. Were you guys listen to it in the barracks then? Parkour, that's what it is. They were doing a bunch of parkour. So are they introducing a parkour element then? That does seem kind of rad because there's a lot of places on the map that give you a distinct advantage, particularly when you're playing PvP, that if you're able to parkour from place to place, and not like Assassin's Creed kind of parkour, but being able to jump to places that are not accessible to us now would definitely get you into a much better position to play some PvP. Redneck Atheist says that the only way that I can spot any distant enemies in modern games is if there's movement. So modern games, there's not a whole lot of distinction in the background, right? The colors blend together really well. So I think in a lot of cases, I don't know how the new generation of gamers can pick up targets, man. I was watching some old videos from Counter-Strike and I was like, wow, Counter-Strike it looks so primitive compared to what we play now. But it was so fun. And I do like playing a little bit of Counter-Strike these days too. It takes me back. It's a good retro kind of feel for me. But the setting and the models just kind of all run together. So yeah, I'm with you, Redneck Atheist. If there's movement, I can catch you. But if not, dudes can snipe all day, man. Especially in a game like Gray Zone Warfare, where there's a lot of similar colors out there, a lot of green. You can do the same thing in Tarkov. It's a lot more bleak. But man, yeah, that's intense, man. Just built a shelf with the fellas. Today was a good day. What kind of shelf did you get going? How many shelves in your shelf? Where did the shelf go, user guy? We are T-Rexes here. Our vision is based on movement. U.S. Army Sapper almost done with OCS. Whoa, yeah, really? Oh, hell yeah, brother. I don't recall you telling me just exactly when your date for pickup for OCS was. So you're almost through it then, huh? Not used to having my phone like this. Okay, so that's why you're showing up. Sap, are you down in Benning right now? The cup of water suspiciously ripples. You hear the boom. Psych ward coming and saying there's a lot of green. It's a lot of green. So any sort of greenish uniform helps you blend into that sucker like crazy. User guy was building 3 shelves in a bedroom in the corner. So was it like corner shelf then? That's pretty legit. You got to be working some angles on that, not just 90 degrees. I can handle the 90 degree stuff, but if I have to go into anything else, if I got to start cutting 45s, it's not going to fit. Bookshelf too. You're sounding kind of handy there, user guy. I'm actually in the market for a good bookshelf right now. I'm starting to take down. I've got built-in shelves back behind me that you can't see here. The previous owner here, I think he had a lot of booze, a lot of whiskeys, a lot of scotches that he'd like to put on display. So he had these like real nice shelves built in. But I am not a whiskey or a scotch collector, so I've used it for books. But I think I could do something better than that. I want to get some better book shelving. 1 week to go there. I like it. Sap, are you doing your pull-ups before you enter the chow hall there? Got to sing the OCS song. Are you wearing your white cravat? All the memories are flooding back to me now. Kid is going to OCS too, but Air Force? The lifestyle in the Air Force is a lot cushier, man. Yeah, that's definitely a lot smarter. Ghostface Killer coming in. What's going on, Ghostface? How you doing, brother? The time has flown by. Yeah, Sapper's about through it, man. Gonna be a newly pressed butter bar there. I like it. You got to let me know who your silver coin salute is going to. I'm curious who you're lining up for that. Before I get too much further into this and before it gets too far off my radar and chat here, I do have Redneck Atheist coming in with that call to action, guys. As usual, he says, I wanted a boring year. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. The first 2 months it's only been 2 months. Like, not even. We're not out of February yet. We're still within 2 months. The first 2 months of 2026 has been worse than all of 2025. It has been insane. It has been insane. And I know we go back on this sometimes and thinking about when did all the craziness started. And you know, my theory is that when we shot Harambe, it knocked us into a parallel universe there. Hey, look at that. Okay, Tyler. Psych Ward hooking up U.S. Army Sapper with a gifted sub there. Brother. That's awesome, man. A little bit of a congratulations there, huh? Warwolf says, don't leave Sapper in charge of land nav. Hey. So, you know, your previously enlisted person does not necessarily lose their ability to land nav just because they have the butter bar on them. Now, you do have to check in with them to make sure that their skills are still sharp. But particularly since he was a 12 series, I think we're okay. RIP to Harambe. That's what I'm saying, man. You got a D out for Harambe there, Jerry Too Lit. That's my theory. That's when it all kicked off, and it has been accelerating since. Ever since we killed that damn gorilla, It's been on a downhill slide, but going faster and faster and faster. And the past 2 months of 2026 has just been like light speed of craziness. User guy coming in saying that, yeah, Harambe was holding the universe together single-handedly, like Spider-Man holding together like 2 parts of a bridge that are falling. Or whatever he did. I can't remember the movie. But you guys get what I'm saying. U.S. Army Sapper coming in. I did my time enlisted now, and I switched over to the dark side. So, okay. If I may ask, at what rank did you make the switch over? E6? E7? There were a couple guys that I went through OCS with who were E7s making the transition. And dude, like to be in the Army, going from private all the way to E7, it is quite a while. And then they do the whole trip over again, man. My last battalion commander was like that. My last battalion commander started out as a private, way back probably in the Vietnam era. Went through E7, switched over to become the officer side, and then worked his way up to lieutenant colonel the last I had known him. The man spent like at least a good 30 years in the Army. That is a lifetime to the Army right there. Redneck Atheist says that this crazy world is quite exhausting. I'm feeling that, man. I'm feeling that. And without turning this just chatting portion into like total black pill tango chat, it's crazy. If we started up a podcast here that we could just you and I can talk, I think it would just go straight off the rails. There's so much to talk about. Warwolf saying that you got to be a dimensional jumper like I am and see all the timelines. That's probably a good way to do it, because you can always like pull ripcord on this timeline, hop over to a better one, you know, and maybe hop back if you want to, you know, get a little bit of a thrill. U.S. Army Sapper was E5 going over to the dark side. It's a good flow right there. See, at the E5 level, you're used to running those teams, you know. You got your eye on squads. You got that framework in mind. You know what it takes to move up to that platoon level leadership there. I think that's a good time to make the switch. Warwolf coming in, but there isn't a Tango Papa Delta stream in the other ones. Oh, in the other timelines, it's only this one? I am curious what I'm doing in those other timelines. Psych Ward coming in, hopping.
FBI, open up!
Happy Donkey, you sir, coming in through the side door. They're providing that distraction while they're throwing flashbangs into the streaming room here. Yeah, hopping back for entertainment is wild. You got to have your finger on that button, though, so you can make sure that you can get out as soon as possible. User guy says instantly get arrested when the first episode comes out. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I wonder how many platforms that I'd actually survive if we did that. That's why this is not a just chatting or IRL stream. Yeah, we got too much in the hopper up here, man. We would get yanked immediately. We'd get thrown in YouTube jail. Twitch would burn us at the stake for being witches. Hey, Warwolf, thank you, man. That actually makes me feel a lot better. Hit me with that remix of the Mohicans. Friggin' love it, guys. Happy Donkey says them sweet flashbangers. I can't say that I have been on the receiving end of a flashbang. I don't know what that feels like. I hear there's a lot of overpressure. Disorienting, because it's definitely going to mess with your inner ear. U.S. Army Sapper coming in saying, I'm so used to not having my phone in basic. Didn't get a phone till AIT. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. But you, sir, are now a gentleman, so you can handle the responsibility of having your phone. Yeah, but how's Benning treating you, brother? Is this your first time down to Benning? Because you would have done your basic over at Leonard Wood, right? I like Benning all right. I mean, the post is okay, But I like Columbus. Columbus, Georgia's pretty nice there. Roundabout 69 coming in with that 8 months there. Thank you so much for the 8 months, brother. And make sure you hit me up over on the Discord. You're there. You've made it. 8 months there, Roundabout 69. Hit me up with your
FBI, open up!
with your shipping, Addy, if I don't have it already. I need to have that in my inbox because I got coins going out tomorrow. So there we go. Full Velocity Gaming getting those colors raised. Roundabout 69, hit me up with a DM, sir. Do not put your shipping address out on blast for the world to see. You can DM me straight. Warwolf coming in. I have seen the 1.0 version of Gray Zone Warfare, and it's ad break. Well, that can't be. 1.0 is still way too far off. We have seen what the roadmap looks like for 2026. So exciting news. Within the next month, we should be seeing Gray Zone Warfare 0.4. It's going to be a good time. You guys, we're going to have to jump back into the jungle here, man. We got to get our Gray Zone Warfare streams going. Full Velocity Gaming ended up getting the back door of the snacks. Did I miss you? Full Velocity Gaming, if I missed you there, sir, you would have gotten the back door on that one. Yeah, my notifications might not be keeping up there, right? Oh, did I miss it because of Reveille? There we go. Okay. So yeah, you actually have very good timing tonight. Full Velocity Gaming, you, sir, you got the back door tonight, my friends. And congratulations to you. Because not everybody gets the back door. But you, sir, are special tonight. Warwolf. No, Warwolf, if you were number 4, and I think I got you, being number 4 in the stack there, going through that front door, that's what happens. You came in through the wall. Did you use the tactical chop saw to get through the wall? Full Velocity Gaming asking, did you put those codes in? I've not put those codes in. No, did I miss out on everything? I could use every bit of gear. Oh, nope. Do not want the game to cancel out on me there. Did I miss out on everything? Was there a limited time for all those codes? Warwolf came in like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, boy. Did you guys see that unit of a dude who got his Medal of Honor at the State of the Union? Speaking about being built like the Kool-Aid man, that guy could bust through a wall. That guy could bust through a wall and take everybody out. But my man is limited to flying helicopters around. The what? Warwolf, which one? The one built like the friggin' Kool-Aid guy. I know that there were two gentlemen, right, who got their Medals of Honor. I do suppose that the 100-year-old veteran of like World War II and Korea and all that, I'm sure he could probably bust through a wall as well. With just the weight of his brass balls, he could do it. But I'm talking about my homie, the 160th Night Stalker pilot, who looks like Superman. That guy could definitely do it. Absolute unit of a pilot there. Glad he's on our side. Full Velocity Gaming just put the ones that are still active as of now in Discord, which includes the ammo can and the gun case. I could use both of those. Yeah, so if I put all of them in, is that going to work? Or is it just like one of those might work? My problem is when we talk about this, I have my game open, so I do not have the launcher open, right? It's only one or the other. The launcher closes out when the game opens up. Red Deck Atheist says that the old World War II guy could break through a wall just by glaring at it. Hey, wall. Get out of my way. Royce Williams, that's it. Royce Williams was the 100-year-old, and he was a fighter pilot in Korea. Took on like 5 Russian MiGs with no support. I heard it was 7. I think I heard about that on a podcast. People were talking about that. I think it may have been 7, but yeah, absolute craziness. Took on those guys. And like he downed, I want to say he was going up against 7 of them. He downed like 4 of them and then got called back to base. He would have taken out the rest of them if they wouldn't have called him off. They called him off. He had something like 230 bullet holes in his aircraft or something like that. And it was kept a complete secret. He didn't say anything about this to his wife or anything. It was all on the down low. Okay, so those are all from the Escape from Tarkov Discord. Yeah. I've not done any of the codes. I need to figure out how that works for me. All right, guys, let's see here. So we can go ahead and get started here. I have switched over for the night back to the Trader Joe's Strawberry Vanilla Prebiotic Soda. This stuff is amazing, guys. Prebiotic soda. It should make you feel pretty good. The flavor on it is nice. We're taking a night off from the Liquid Death here. Going back to a little bit of the TJ stuff. All right, stand by while I crack this open, gentlemen. I need to get my minimum safe distance away from my screen, my mouse, my keyboard, my Rodecaster, everything right in front of me. I do not want to get this sticky substance on there. Oh yeah. Oh, good thing I pulled that one away. We had a little bit of backblast there. Yeah. Ooh, that's good stuff. Roundabout 69 DM the address. Hold on a sec. Let me check and make sure that the names match up there. Got it. Got it. Okay, you're hanging out there in the queue. All right, brother. Yeah, we got coins going out this weekend. Make sure you guys get on that. Curly Snow, hold on a second. We got Rumble. We got Rumble lighting up here. We got Curly Snow coming in. We got Voodoo 48. What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to you. Staff Sergeant Grunt. Staff Sergeant Grunt making his way on in. Self-Res Coffee. How you doing there? Happy Friday, y'all. We are just getting started here, so you guys decided to pop in at just the right time. Roundabout 69 says, I might send you a challenge coin myself. Hey, you definitely will get my return address once I send you this beauty after your 8 months of service, getting you that challenge coin out to you, my man. Yes, you will have the return address. If you want to do a swap, I'm down for swaps there. If you don't mind Navy stuff, I don't mind Navy stuff at all, man. I love the Navy. Sometimes I wonder, maybe I should have gone into the Navy. Because these days, all I dream about is going out to sea. You know, I'd love to get a yacht. I'd love to go out to sea.
Survive!
Survive! Ah, yeah. We're good here, man. We're not getting shot at right now. Who was your... Getting up off that deck, guys. I actually saw a video from the inside of the cockpit, F-18 getting launched off the deck. What I wasn't aware of, because, you know, Army grunt guy here, was that you actually keep your hands off to the side, away from the stick, away from anything else, because of the G-forces there could completely throw you off if you touch any of the instruments. So you keep your hands to yourself, and then as soon as you're off the deck is when you start flying. Interesting stuff there. Net Axis Group coming in over there on Rumble. Give us your best auctioneer impression as you are selling something for exactly $1,000. Auctioneer. So people tell me that I tend to sound like a radio DJ. The auctioneer, I don't know if I've got the pace for an auctioneer here. That's pretty quick there. Let's see here. All right. Selling something for exactly $1,000. Here we go, $1,000. We're going for $1,000. We're gonna sell Tango Souls on the table here for $1,000. Who got $1,000? $1,000. Who got $1,000? Curly Snow, you got that? I want to see hands in the air. Who's got $1,000? $1,000. Anybody? 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. I'm gonna turn myself red in the face here. Who else got it here? Full Velocity Gaming says, yeah, you have to do it before you launch or after your exit, after you exit the game in the launcher. There we go. We got it. Voodoo coming in. You got this. $1,000. $1,000. I gotta see 1,000. Anybody got 1,000? Self-Fresh Coffee got 1,000. Anybody got 1,001? 1,001. We're gonna bring it back down. We're not getting 1,001 out of that. 1,000. $1,000. 1,000. Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? And that's why I never made my career over on the auction. Net Access Group. $1,000 goes out to Net Action Group. Net Access Group. Congratulations to the lucky winner there. Oh, Rumble. Whoa, brother. Good Lord. All right. Well, I see what we were going on about there. Here we go. The generosity of the Rumble Group over here. Net Access Group coming in, tipping that 1,000 tethered dollars over there to the Rumble wallet. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Oh my God. The support coming out from these guys here. This is great. I love seeing Rumble rising up here. So guys, I got to know where you're coming from here, man. Who are you guys? Net Access Group coming in over on Rumble. Thank you for your service. The communities of War Patriot. War Patriot, guys. So tell me about you guys. Tell me a little bit about y'all. Hey, so up and coming, man. Up and coming. I'm a multi-streamer here, and I love being able to stream to Rumble. I am looking to see Rumble rise up and become a much bigger platform for gamers. I love the attention that they're given over there. You always get a lot of good live streaming over there. All my favorite live streamers are over on Rumble, if I may say. So seeing the gaming industry also pick up over there too, some of the game streaming. But appreciate your support, gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping on by. The Rumble creator ecosystem is on top. Agreed. They have been yanking talent over there. It's my kind of peoples. But I can't, I'm absolutely gobstopped there, man. Thank you so much for the support there. The 1,000 gifted of those tethered dollars, man. This is the first action that I've seen there with the Rumble wallet here. We're getting, so Rumble has this really cool type of tipping system over there, where as a creator, you get to set up your own crypto wallet. And so then they have like an ecosystem there built into where you can actually tip someone in Bitcoin and in dollars, I think in gold, like tethered gold. Lots of different cryptos there. Gofio Master coming in, you sir, breaching your way in through my garage door there, and you're about yay close to making it into the pantry, sir, and getting yourself some snacks there. Lady and Nico come in, thank you for your service. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had. I always have to think about, naturally someone's gonna say thank you or you're welcome, like kind of odd, but then I realized that you're thanking me for my service, but really it was always a privilege to serve. Like that's what I wanted to do with my life. So best job I ever had. That's it, man. That's all that I can say to that. It was the best job that I've ever had, and there's not too many days that go by that I don't miss being in. But we got some craziness going on in the world these days. My heart goes out to the generation that is in right now, man, because everybody is on super high alert. So I know what it feels like. Warwolf coming in saying that my orange idiot is trying to pull me away from the stream. Hey, get him in your lap, man. Get him in your lap. I love it when my orange idiot comes on down here. He has, if you guys go back through my back catalog, you might find my orange kitty jumping up on stream and showing his cat face. Gofio says, sorry for joining this late. What are we talking about? Hey, Gofio, you are never late. You arrive just as you expect here. Curly Snow, respect to you, sir. I would like to know more about you guys. So are you guys all veterans in the group here? Please do tell me a little bit more about your backgrounds. I'd love to know. EFT gift in your account is an AK-308. We got AK-308s coming in Escape from Tarkov. Lady Nico, of course. All right, let's hear the backgrounds. Let's hear the backgrounds. I'd love to know about y'all. So as for me, Tango Papa Delta here. I did 8 years Army. Started out in the 82nd Airborne, finished off here in the 4th ID. I was a 12 series engineer officer, always supporting in the combat brigades, the brigade combat teams here. So spent some time over in Iraq. What we got going on there? Billy the Kid coming in with that resub for 6 months there. And brother, Billy, at 6 months there, you are 2 months away from getting fully coined up there, my friend. And Timothy McGee there coming in with 10 months in a row over on YouTube. What's going on, Timothy McGee? How you doing, brother? And who did I miss there? I heard Walter. Walter coming in. You, sir, have made your way into the pantry there, and help yourself to the snacks, my friend. I'm going to be honest. We do need to go back on a little bit of a refill on the snacks, though. So we're going to hit the stores this weekend, guys. All right. I think I may have been chatting up a little bit too much here. Lady Nico saying, love seeing the vets get blessed. You guys going around and showing the love to the vets. You guys are doing a great service, man. Keeping these guys up and going on their streams there.
2 hours later.
We're getting the 2
hours
there
later.
It is. Everybody's letting me know. 2 hours later. We're a little behind here.
2 hours later.
Lady Nico says, trained woman in blue, not a vet. Hey, heroes nonetheless there, though. Prideful veteran coming in with the gunny. What's going on, Prideful veteran? Happy Friday to you. Zerdo Lega making his way in there all the way from Spain with the aloha. How's it going there, Zerdo? Happy Friday to you, sir. Lady Nico says, I respect the military. The respect goes back here. Very much appreciate you, Lady Nico.
Let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it. Sir, yes, sir!
Timothy McGee coming in with that $5 super chat. 3 weeks ago, I had to put down my orange cat. Oh, no. He had a tumor in his rear leg. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is always kind of a heartbreaking time, man. And it's hard to remember that you've been there for your cat's life, right? And that's what the cat thinks of you. Like, your pet thinks of you as kind of this immortal being that has memories from the time they were little kittens. Yeah, that's never great, man. Ah, you're making me tear up here. All right. Warming to 0.4 on the 20th of March. Wait, is the 20th of March the actual date? Do we know that for a fact? I know it's going to be in March. But when it does drop.
FBI, open up!
There we go. Drake and E-Star coming in. You, sir, have no doors between you and me. Go ahead and come on down. Take a seat over here on the couch here. And as you're on your way down, pick up some of those snacks up. Yeah, so as soon as Gray Zone 0.4 does drop, brother, we are going to be up in it. So yeah, we're going back to the, we're getting back into the jungle. All right. Let's get on in, guys. Let's get on in. It has been 2 hours later. We're going to want to escape from Tarkov at some point here. Let's go see what the hideout's looking like, y'all. All right, so Warwolf says that they said it was going to be after the last devlog is when 0.4 drops. Did they give a devlog date? See, I haven't heard any hard dates for any of these, so I'm not real sure we have a specific date.
He was the best stray cat. He adopted me and free.
Best stray cat. Dude, my orange was like that too. I don't know if I told you guys about my orange. So picking up a stray orange is probably one of the best things you can do in life. Myself, Mrs. Tango, we were at my in-laws' place, and they live out in the country. And we're driving around on these four-wheelers, right? I think we had like 2 or 3 4-wheelers out there. We had a bunch of them. And we're bombing down these like back dirt roads, these farm dirt roads. And Mrs. Tango's 4-wheeler, the engine goes out and it just dies right there in the middle of the road. So our little convoy comes to a stop there and we hear something. We hear something coming from over through the wood line. It's this like bird kind of sound, like meh, meh. Like I thought I heard a bird. And we turn to look, and this little orange kitten comes bounding up out of the wood line. Little kitten. Clearly has been out there a little while, little skinny kitten. We ended up rolling him up in the t-shirt and driving back to the house on the 4-wheelers and start feeding him a little bit of food here and there. And he's been with us ever since. And that dude is he's my buddy. Willie Nelson. His name is Willie Nelson, the orange kitten. Warwolf, you got Tarkov done downloading? Jump in, sir. We got to play some Tarkov here. Drake and Estar asking, have you played Incursion Red River? We actually have not played Incursion Red River. It has been coming from a lot of you guys recommending Incursion Red River. I would like to get a little bit taste of it. Warwolf says that my wife's uncle found our orange as a small kitten, and she took him in and nursed him back to health. He was the size of McDonald's chicken nugget, and now he's a rotisserie chicken. Timothy McGee, I hope the cat distribution system works its magic again and sends you another beautiful kitten there for you. Always remember your orange boy with fondness. Okay, let's see here. I gotta find one of my buddies here to go work out. Let's see, who's got it? Somebody's got their gym open, do they not? Let's go to Hawks Bill's place here. View his hideout. All right, so the last time I came in here to work out, I broke my arm. I need to be a little bit more careful about what I'm doing. My wife calls him Nugget. That's an awesome name. All right, so far, so good. These are the easy pumps, though. Keep it up. Keep an eye on those rings, otherwise I'm going to break an arm. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, crap! Okay, bones are intact, though. That was kind of a disaster of a workout. Those last 4 were kind of rough. Chicken and chicken products for scale. Yeah, you got to set it next to them, right? Got to get some good pictures of them that way. Okay. So, muscle pain, but at least all my bones are still in order. Okay, we got a good bit of food. I'm going to take that back in with me. Food tends to be something of an issue. I think more so water, but as long as I got that food there, sometimes I can pick up drinks on the fly. Okay, so the loadout is looking good for a run here. Double check my plates. So I want to make sure those are ready to run. They are 50 out of 50 and 30 out of 38. Dude, this JPC is set up, man. Level 5 plates on the JPC. Nice and light. I can run around with this sucker. What do I have task-wise here? Woods. We still got shootout picnic, so I gotta go eliminate scavs on woods. I don't know about this provide viewership thing, man. So on customs, I got to go install cameras. I need to check out the task guide for that. I don't know where that's at. Warwolf coming in. You go bear or USEC? I'm on bear. But I don't think it matters. It really doesn't matter. I think you can play either. Drake and Esar says we have 5 cats, 1 white one who is deaf, 3 black ones, and 1 that is black and white. The white one is around 13 years old, and one of the black ones is the mother of the other 2 black ones. And the black and white one. Oh, so you got mommy there too. Yeah, we got a white dog who is deaf. There's something about white animals. Sometimes they can have some congenital defect where they're deaf. I've seen the same thing with like big white Great Danes. They're prone to deafness as well. Eliminate PMC operatives. We want to exit. Where does this want us to go? Woods? Okay, well, we might have to go woods then. We gotta get scavs. We gotta extricate ourselves. And then for my hideout, most things are set up at least level 1. The only other thing that I've got left is gonna be the water collector, which I need nuts, bolts, and hoses. But what could I get upgraded here? Level 2. This might be about ready. So we've got everything set except 1 more smarch. We need a couple blood sets. Yeah, a couple medical blood sets. Some saline solution. Okay, so we got to keep an eye out for those. What about illumination? Bulbs. Okay, we need 7 more bulbs. Redneck Atheist says bear in USEC gear for the sneaky. Is that even possible? I mean, you could be a bear wearing the plate carrier, right? Is there anything else that would like throw them off? I don't think I have that USEC plate carrier anymore, do I? Ah, I do have it. Yep, and it's still pristine. Okay, so bulbs, I definitely want to keep an eye on those damn bulbs. Drake and Esar says, yeah, she's about 6 months older than her kids. When it comes to white cats, if they have a bit of blue in their eyes, they may be deaf. I was not aware of that. Okay, so you'll see a little bit like that coloring makes them prone to deafness. I wonder why that is. Timothy McGee. Timothy McGee's hitting the pipe hitters here, brother. Timothy McGee, thank you so much for the, well, for becoming a member. You've been a member all this time, man. Is this the upgrade there? Okay, so let's go woods. God, my stash is just way too stacked up. We need to do something about that.
When he came to me, he was 5, so I took care of him for almost 2 years.
There we go. Just renewed. We got you. Okay. When he came, he was 5. Okay. So he was an established kitty then. Got it. Was he a crazy orange? Did he do crazy orange things? Okay, so this gets kind of tough here. This kind of split because we're getting into the late afternoon. We're going to have sunlight run out on us, but we're also, if we go the other way in the morning time, it's going to be way too dark. So we'll opt for the later afternoon time. Crazy oranges, man. They are some of the best kitties. So I've got myself a crazy orange. We've got something of like a lighter torty. Like a torty, but almost like with a base of white rather than, you know, a torties who are like more darker colored. And then we've got a gray tabby. Out of all of those, the gray tabby, he's the old man on the block there. He's very stoic. Our torty she is such a girl cat. She doesn't want you to touch her. All she wants is food. She is the laziest cat that I've ever seen. All day, what she'll do is she'll lay in my wife's lap, all curl up in a ball. And that's it. And then she doesn't move for like a good 8 hours. And then the orange is just like, the orange wants to be an outdoor cat so badly, and he's not an outdoor cat. I hate to break it to him. Like, he's not allowed to stay outdoors. We'll take him outside to like walk around a little bit, but he's not gonna like leave our sight or anything. Let me get this music peeled off here. All right. Well, gotta get my bearings. I'm near water. Is that bridge vehicle extract out there? That would actually be pretty convenient. If I could use that extract, that means I can go terrorize the village, get a few scav kills, and then take the bridge exit out of here. Nice and convenient. Drake and Estar says we had a gray tabby as well, but he sadly passed away last year. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Ah, these kitties. Was he kind of stoic as well? I wonder if that's kind of the gray tabby thing. Iradi says I have a 17-year-old tabby, an 11-year-old black and white, and a 6-year-old Sylvester. Sylvester. Like Sylvester the cat? Is he black and white like Tuxedo Cat? Oranges are truly too derpy to live without close supervision. That's what I'm saying, man. If I let him out into the backyard just to go do his thing, like I can't trust him to be able to come back alive. That's they would go do crazy things. And so when he wants to go out, he's at the back door, and we got these like drapes on the back sliding glass door. And if we pull the drapes open to one side, he will literally jump from his cat tree to like swing on the drapes, trying to reach the handle of the door so that he can try to open the door himself. It's the craziest thing I've seen. This cat behavior is nuts, man. Wait a second. This doesn't look quite right. Is there no vehicle? Hold on. Bridge vehicle extract. It's got a bunch of question marks. Is it gone already? What the? How could they give me? I don't get it. They put me into... They put me in the raid with no extract? That's kind of lame. Okay, we'll go hunting anyways, and then we'll probably have to go to the other side of the map then. Yeah, we got ZB14, outskirts, so we definitely have a much longer walk. I thought that was going to be nice and convenient. So that's not going to be the case. All right, so we need to keep a lookout for light bulbs for sure. Ooh, hoses, good. I could use hoses and those bolts. My mouse sensitivity feels a little high. Let me bring that down a little bit there. Drake and Esar says that he was afraid of people. Did he... Oh, crap. Oh, God. Did he come to you as a stray? I don't see where that was coming from. They saw me. That was a PMC. Oh! Oh! Was that at me? Are they up on the hill? Okay, yeah, that must be up on the hill. So where are these guys then? I hear somebody like way closer to me. Okay, I have a scav even closer. Can I climb this wall? That's the scav. Oh. He just gets schwacked by the PMC. I'm trying to bait them to come my way. Because somebody's going to have to poke their head out along some angle. So they're definitely inside the fence line here. It's too bad I'm getting shot from like the far up. The far, oh, is he? That didn't drop him? Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, baby. Keep me up here. Okay, yeah, we need to patch up bad here. My terrorists are 2 months old Australian Shepherds. Oh, Australian Shepherds are nutty. Woo, we got messed up. Okay. Let's see if I can come back from this. Might actually have to BP these up. Yeah, that was a long shot there. I got a sucking chest wound. Oh, shoot. Come on. Is it still working it? It's still working it. Okay. Patch up, patch up. They're not pushing me yet. I don't think. I'll bet you they're still over there. Yeah, we're going to BP these mags up. Nope, nope, they're coming. We gotta be very quiet, guys. Painkiller, good call. Oreo 58, thank you. Yeah, before we move. Sounds like they're on the look for me. Imagine putting in a chest tube by yourself in the field surrounded by hostiles. You're looking at it right now. That was such a bad angle. I doubt they've given up on me. Ooh, drink water. Chest seal's as good as it gets? Yeah. That's the kind of thing you're not going to be able to self-apply. Okay, we're actually going to need to hit extract a lot sooner now because my system is messed up after taking that gut shot. Well, I don't hear him anymore. Shit. Whoa!
I need ammo.
Again! Oh! Ah, they stood up to my blasts. Yeah, we didn't get those shots on target. Golly, that was a mess. Okay, so we ended up getting one of his buddies, though. Not great. Okay, we're gonna need to rearm then. What am I gonna do from there? He was rocking 855. Made him shit his pants for sure. Yeah. It's that kind of meme where we're just putting a bunch of bullet holes in each other. Yeah, so for a sucking chest wound, you can get one yourself, right? What if you like stick it to the back of your chair and then you just kind of like roll into it? Get that back chest seal on. And then you got to hit yourself with your own pneumothorax needle. That sounds like that would be rough. Hopefully that insurance pays off. Gosh darn. Let's throw on some contact twos. I got a bunch of these guys. We'll do another strike. Okay. CFs. Body armor. I got another JPC. Let's use it. I might just keep the Salewa on me. Got to get the blood off first so it'll stick. Ooh. Oreo 5A, it sounds like you've got some experience there. You got a medic's background there? Yeah, what's up with this thing? 41 out of 50 on the front plate. Let's get that repaired. Armor repair kit? No. Mechanic does it better. Okay, shoot. What to use now for my main weapon? That AK was doing me well. Actually, do I have to get kills with an AUG? I thought that might be one of my tasks. Not personally. I know a few medics and corpsmen. Who had that? Let's see. Locate the entrance. Got it. Hand over the rechargeable battery. Oh, wait. I can probably do some of that. Falling skies. Locate traces of the Bear Special Squad. I thought that I had a task, or maybe it was a daily. I don't know. Ooh, should I start rocking 5.56 myself? Actually, no, here's the RD704. That's what I was using. How's this guy set up? Oh, 7.62 by 39. Okay, no, this is a different one. This one is pretty ate up. Let's see, 68.8 out of 82. Is that even worth it? I might give it a try. If it hangs up on me, though, we know exactly what happened there. All right, so 762 by 39. What have I got for it? And we've just got FMJ up in the mag, huh? 30 rounders. Let's see here. We got FMJ. We've got BP. BP should be pretty good there. Might want to keep that to top off with. FMJ, FMJ. It's all FMJ. I imagine this is Prapper's lane, right? Or no? Skier? Who's got some 7.62? That's SP. I don't really want that. HP. Who can sell me the good stuff? Nobody, it seems. Not in 7.62 by 39. AK loaded with FMJ. Redneck Atheist. This is not ideal. And I don't have anything better. I got soft point here. Yeah, the AK might not be it. Let's go full 5.56. How about that? Do I have a couple PMags? I do. Let's get a couple PMags handy. And what are we rocking in this guy? Green tip, 8.55. Which I've got a little bit of. We could rock the 8.55. FMJ in that guy, not brilliant. Okay, we'll work with that as our back stock here. $80. I should probably take a little bit more with me. Oh, that's all I got. Damn. All right. Let's not run out of ammo. Backpack. I got to get one of these weirdly shaped backpacks. Let's go Gunslinger. That'll help free up some space here now. The AK loaded with FMJ is such a dirty feeling. I can't do it. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. Not until we can at least get some better ammo selection. That ammo selection's rough. That won't do me very good at all. Okay, what am I missing here? I need to get better medicals. Let's get these guys here. We'll go Salewa, AFAC. I'm going to need to get some painkillers, although I don't know if I've got very many left. I might be out of painkillers. Yeah. Does Therapist sell many painkillers yet? She does. No. I want to buy your painkillers. Oh. There's all my painkillers. They were all the way up here. Never mind. They locked it behind levels even on the market. Are you talking about the levels of the 7.62? You guys were telling me about that. All right, we got one left on the serve. Let's get a CMS up in my slot there. All right, and we need to go avenge my death. I don't feel comfortable with this being the level of ammo that I've got. What else do I have? FMJ, I just have the 30. Really? I've got 8.56 I can load with. Yeah. I guess we'll do that too. Okay. We got a little bit of backstock there. Hidden in plain sight, just right up at the top. That's why when I have this rat's nest of a stash, it's not great. I tend to lose things. Okay, let us see now. Okay, so my medicals, good to go. Food and water. We got a little bit of backup medicals. Money in the wallet. Okay. Let's go do it again. Woods, you dirty bastard. We're going to go morning time now. 6:30. Is 6:30 still too early? Maybe a new surgery kit? I mean, the CMS should get me, right? I don't believe I have another serve kit. And I can't buy the serve kits, right? Yeah, CMSs. I can get CMSs. Does Jaeger have any medicals? Jaeger's got the CMSs. What can I make? I might need to start making some medicals if I can't buy them here. Okay, so CMSs we can make. We can do K-locks. It looks like I got enough to start one here. Oof, that's it. That's all that I can make at level 1. Okay. So that's what we're limited to. $6:44 in the morning. Might be a little dark, right? Best way for serve kits is to make them. Yeah, what level? What level metastation do I need for that? 6:46. Sounds a little early. Good question. I've slept since then. Yeah, I'm not sure what level it takes. A serve kit, I'm wondering if it takes a level 3 to do. All right. Fingers crossed all that insurance pays off. I'm not holding out hope though. I had those PMCs right nearby. Scav Town. My body's going to get looted. It's going to get vultured up real bad. Full Velocity Gaming says, I still have that built 5.56 by 39 with 60 rounders sitting around. Those 60 rounders are really nice. With the way that I like to mag dump, I definitely need some 60 rounders. Okay, engagements from further away. Single shots. Let's not blow my ammo up. Hey, Warwolf, you survived your first mission? Congratulations, my friend. So which one did you do? Was that the starter mission? Have you gone into ground zero here?
Let me see your war face. Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. You don't scare me. Work on it. Sir, yes, sir.
The starter mission, man. It just gets better from there. Okay, okay, hold on a sec. Is it alt right? Yeah, there we go. Alt right. Okay, B, we're going on single fire. We're in woods. I'm at a campsite. Transit, is this transit to lighthouse? Oh, weird. Okay. There are some toe poppers over in that direction, so let's not go there. Yeah, I'm a little turned around. I'm not quite sure where I'm at here. Is that outskirts up there? Oh, am I behind? Am I behind the scav house over here? I think I might be. Yeah, okay, I'm behind scav house. Okay, well, interesting. I'm gonna put it on full rock and roll then. Let's see what they're doing up here. We might have some scavs around here. Your booty hole was puckered? Get used to that feeling, man. That is Tarkov to a T. There's a duck somewhere in here. Where are the scavs? Lucifer's Gaming coming in over on Kick. What's up, Lucifer? How are you? What's up, man? Happy Friday to you. Duck on the roof. Where's this duck at? Whack, whack, whack. There you are. Ah! Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Okay, so alt right click. How about my... Yeah. I want my laser on. Is that all I got? What about alt T? Nope. That checks my mag. Okay, we'll definitely keep my laser on here. Poor duck. He had it coming. All right, so if I want scavs... Oh, crap. Think I got that guy. We need to be careful here. We are hunting scavs. This is part of the mission here. I also wanted a successful extract. Okay, so the 7 in the morning was the right call. Sunlight's just coming up here. Full Velocity Gaming, EFT die, lose gear, rinse and repeat. Only good thing is on PvE, you get it back if it's insured. That's not always guaranteed, though. They do simulate people robbing you. Scavenging your body. So it's not always guaranteed that you'll get it back, unfortunately. I'm hoping that I get a lot of that gear back that I had insured. That'd be a real damn shame if I lost that stuff. What's up, buddy? What you got? Oh, gunsmith. That's an MP133. I think... Can I buy an MP133? Might be a little bit better for me. Alyanka, I will take. Yo, Ribbles, what's up, man? Happy Friday, Ribbles. I think we domed this guy back here. Oh, yeah. What you working with here? Oh, I was going to say, I was wondering why my weapon sounded weird. It was suppressed. I forgot that it's suppressed. Tushanka, I need you. Need you for a task. Yeah, acquaintance. Doing good. Hey, what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? Oh, wait. Is this box searchable? Yes. This weekend, well, I think we're gonna make some pizzas this weekend. We did this thing last weekend where we made pizzas and watched movies. So we got all the pizza making stuff, brought it home, made it ourselves, and watched some Poirot movies. It was really fun. I like that. I think we're going to do that again this weekend. That was just a warning shot, the first one. So they're really starting to kind of spawn in here. We're gonna need to move. Gray Zone or Fallout 4, maybe? 0.04 is coming really soon, yeah. Looking forward to that. Ooh, he's got a nice AFAC. He had a full AFAC. And a Smarch. I need the Smarch. I'll take the Dorms key. Okay, let's get us moving here. Playing Tarkov, says Warwolf. Hey, that's a plan for the weekend, man. Tarkov, it'll suck some time from you, man. Yeah, I get a sense you guys might like playing a little bit of Tarkov. Ooh, it is getting after it, man. Is that Sturman down there? Somebody's getting in some gunfights. I kind of want to go see what's happening. Those shots are getting real close, though. Let's try not to get boss domed. Yeah, so we're within a month of Gray Zone Warfare 0.4 dropping. Is this going to be a good angle? They all done shooting at each other? Who was that? Was that a guard? That looked like some of that looked like maybe one of Sherman's buddies. Woo! Get out of the way. All right. Wolf Hunter says, I saw an EBR, saw and flip over sights in the video, and the improved movement mechanics. It's going to feel brand new again. There's going to be a lot of good new stuff, yeah. The M14 was looking pretty cool. Who did I piss off, man? They took a pretty good shot at me. Think they just winged me. I'm still good. I definitely do not like it when they can see me and I can't see them. That ain't good. Saw is in the M60's nephew. The squad automatic weapon. Did we see the saw? Toolkit. We need toolkits. Okay, break contact for now. I don't know who that was that took a pot shot at me. That may have been Sturman himself. Suppressing fire! Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another one. Are they homing in on my laser, you think? So there's a couple guys down there. It's in the night view when they're walking under the platform before they shoot the guy above. So we're getting belt feds. All right, nobody at checkpoint. There goes all my money on ammo for the saw. Hey, the way that I play, I will definitely be going through some saw ammo. Yeah, linked 556 is going to be just... I'm going to chew through it. If I get that with a few tracers mixed in, it's going to be a good time. Binoculars with the rangefinder. So they were showing off some of the sniper teams. You know, going out there and sniping with a buddy. Definitely seems like a good tactic. I also heard mention of being able to hire AI to come with you on missions. Have you guys heard anything like that? Did they clear out of this place? I'm afraid with my luck, they're still going to be there. Oh. There we go. That's the sound of task completion there. What is the EBR? So the EBR, it's like the M14 set up on a sporting stock, right? Is that what you guys saw? Sniper scav. He's not going to give us any trouble. Okay, I need to hole up someplace here so I can check out my tasks. I'm starting to wonder if I still had the find the USEC camp and all that jazz. Woods, shootout picnic. So did we get... We must have gotten that recon one done then. So I think I just need to extract from here then. So question is, what extract do I want to do? UN roadblock. Northern UN. Northern UN sounds like it'd be pretty good. I can probably skirt my way around here. Yeah, the more modified version of the Mark 14. That's what they're going with. Definitely hinted at and shown in the trailer. They managed to like really pack a lot of stuff into the trailer. It shows you just a quick glimpse of everything. Oh, Midnight Sapphire is supposed to be more fully fleshed out, I think, too. Sounds like they developed what? The hotel more? So there should be some more areas to get into trouble at over at the hotel. The music that they used was a banger. Yeah, they've got good taste in music. Okay, I hear gunfire. Kind of sounds like over in the direction of the Scav village. Gonna keep making my way through the woods. Appropriately named map. It's like all woods. Oh, wait. Did I shoot too far north? I might have. This is Scav Village. Okay. So that was abandoned village that was getting the shots. Let me go see if the vehicle's here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think we're in luck. Make sure we don't have any bad PMCs around. Yeah, that was gnarly. They didn't even give me a vehicle extract last time. Where is that duck? The long wait. Warwolf says, you on EFT Arena or regular EFT? So I've got both. I'm currently playing Escape from Tarkov, the base version, right? But they also have Escape from Tarkov Arena, or I guess it's Tarkov Arena, right? That's a separate game, dude. That's just like arcade arena style combat. It's intense, man. If you want to learn how to maintain your angle in Tarkov, play a few rounds of arena. It's stress inducing, can tell you that. It'd be kind of fun. I think it's also linked with base Tarkov to where your XP translates over. Bunch of scavs and a sniper. All right, that was a shame of a first run. Losing all that stuff. Hopefully we get that stuff back. You can also rank your regular EFT by playing Arena. That's right. So they are linked up. You can also send money to the main game. I do recall that back from playing the beta when they initially made that link, there was like, dude, you could farm crazy amounts of money in Arena and then send it over into the main game. That turned out to be one of those money hacks. Okay, we did a little bit of scavenging. What do I need that tool set for? For Falling Skies? Tushanka Acquaintance. Let's get those. Nice pickup on the AFAC. Well, who's got me for 556? Hey, we picked up a couple tasks. Exit the location. Okay. Shootout picnic complete. Okay, nobody's got anything new for me then. Oh, that was another of the morphine injectors I need for a task. Oh, look at the stash. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's way too busy up in here. Need to be selling some of this off. For the Ribble says, yo, I'm here to say thank you to you, dude. To who? To me? I gotta ask you why. If that's directed at me, why is that? Drake and E-Star says, I just watched the trailer for Gray Zone Warfare 0.4 and damn, it looks sick. It's gonna be a good update. They're definitely pushing the game forward much further. So, you know, I'll excuse the little bit of time here that they needed to make sure it's fully baked. Okay, I kind of want to do, let's see if we can do Gunsmith. I need to remember how to do this one. So, Mechanic for Gunsmith Part 1 is going to need an MP133, which I think Jaeger... Does Jaeger have the MP133 fresh? MP133. So let's buy an MP133. Okay, what all parts do I need for this sucker? Let's go. This is... what's it called? The Tarky Wiki will tell me everything that I need to do. I use the Tarky Wiki like the Bible here, man. This is for Gunsmith Part 1. Okay, parts. Parts listing. Let's get... I don't have Jaeger level 2. Is that all I need? So... who can do this? I don't think I can get that from Jaeger. I've got Mechanic. It's a barter. So what are his barter items? This guy here. Ah, I've got the HDD. Good. I held on to that. Okay, so we've got that plastic 4-stock. We need the plastic pistol grip from Jaeger, level 1. This guy here. Okay, we need the tactical blue star. I think that comes from Skier. I do believe. Where's my blue laser at? This one. Okay. And I thought I needed the ring to put that on. Or does that attach onto the rails? I think that might attach onto the rails. Let's see if we can fit this together here. For the Ribbles, yes, before I asked you something and you gave me the answer that helped me. Oh, I got to go remember back to what that conversation was about. Do you recall what that was? Okay, MP 133. Let's see what all we want to do here. We want to take off the stock because we're going to get the pistol. Yeah, the little pistol grip there. Okay, take off the fore end because we're going to put on the plastic rail fore end. Okay, good there. And then my blue laser just goes on like that. Is that it? Is that all I need? That would be pretty rad. That would be very easy. So let's go mechanic. I'm going to sell you back these wooden pieces here. I don't need those no mo. And then turn in. Yeah. There we go. We just need a few pieces there. That's pretty easy. Okay, farming. Ah, crap. What's he need on here? Oh, we got to go to factory. Crap. Factory's going to be nuts. Okay. And we got a couple more gunsmiths that we might be able to work out here. But I might try this farming one. So we got to go hit the control boards with the tool sets over at factory. Do I try this as a naked run? What do you think? Maybe we do the nudie run here. Suppose I could shove the tool set up my butt, right? Does it work from the butt? I don't want to go losing tool sets in there. All right, was it med station level 2? We got a couple pieces. Okay, so we got all the smarches. We need blood sets and an ACL, and then I need bulbs, right? I need bulbs. Okay. Should I go full battle rattle for a you know, if I go pistols, hold on. If I go pistols, I've got a task for pistols, right? So we do the control boards, but I have stirrup as well where I got to kill 3 PMCs with pistols. Ooh. Ooh, I wonder. Gosh, do I even have room to do all this stuff? I certainly don't have room to fit this frickin' gunslinger back here. This is so much crap. I got too much stuff, y'all. You just want to shove things in your prison wallet. I am a big fan of shoving things in my prison wallet when I can, yeah, hold on to things. Drake and E-Star, glad you got the supporter edition. What was that, for Gray Zone Warfare? So you should, I think you should be able to play that early then. I think they're getting Gray Zone Warfare 0.4 out to the supporters, right? The supporters. For an early playthrough. Which is pretty rad.
Let's go, brother.
Oh, Hightower, what's up, dude? Oh, that's right, Hightower. Okay, I need you to shoot me your shipping address, man. Hit me up on the Discord with your shipping address. I got a bunch of dudes coming up with their 8 months in a row there, and I'm shipping coins out this weekend. So, Hightower, you're on the list there, dude. Hit me up with that shipping address. DM, please. Don't throw that out to the public. Not that I don't love and trust you guys amongst the public here, but I can't control who all gets to see this. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough room here to switch out to a pure pistol run over on Factory. Yeah, let's go find something else here. So those are the only ones that are locked down to a specific place. Wolf Hunter says, thanks again for the coin, Tango. Absolutely love it. Hey, you're welcome, brother. Thank you so much for your service there, my friend. Appreciate your support. That is my token to you. My way of saying thanks for sticking around and hanging out with us. What did I get out of here with? Did I get anything for him? Jaeger. Yeah, we got another Tushonka to turn in. All right, so that's done. We got Iskra rations and instant noodles we need to find. One more of each. What other tasks can we get complete here? Stir up. We gotta go get pistol kills. We gotta get grenade kills for him. $5,000. Maybe I just go ahead and do that. So I need 5,000 bucks. Let's see. Peacekeeper has the dollars, yeah? He's selling dollars, and I need like 4,000 of them. Yeah, let's go 4,500. We'll just do like the bare minimum. Oh my God. I didn't realize that was going to cost me so many rubles. Wow, the ruble's worthless. Full Velocity Gaming saying, sell some junk to Peacekeeper. That would get me some dollars, right? What does he want from me? Let's see. We could probably sell off some ammo that we don't use. Like the 9x18. Yeah, definitely. Sell some of that. I want to keep a lot of this 5.45. And the 9mm there. That's good. 9mm. 7.62x39 HP. Yeah, you can have that. Green tip. I've been using green tip. Soft point 7.62x39. I'd rather not. We have some armor-piercing slugs. I'll keep those. Some more soft point. And that stuff's all good to go. Okay. The rest of the magazines I think I'm keeping here. Shoot. I kind of want to do some fun builds with these. Yeah, I don't really want to sell any of this stuff off. Although this brake, I thought that was going to be used on a... Wasn't that used on Gunsmith Part 1? I don't know. Maybe we're just not using them now. Let's see. SKS, you can have the 74U is for Gunsmith Part 2, so I'll go ahead and hold on to that guy. The 74UN you can have. USP 45 Elite's pretty badass. I like that. 74M, I think I'll hold on to. Yeah, the rest of these MDRs. Let's see. This MDR's kitted out. Let me... What's the state of this MDR? 100. This one's probably banged up, isn't it? Yeah, that's banged up a bit. I won't make that decision now. MP5s I need for Gunsmith Part 3, so let's hold on to those. Although, banged up pretty good. I don't think they're going to do me any good if they're all banged up. Yeah, can sell off. We'll go ahead and ship those guys off. The Mosin. I will need that for bolt action kills at some point. Death Shadow Mask. Yeah, I don't exactly need that. Golden Cock. Do I need the Golden Cock right now? Probably not. Nor the Silver Badge. Yeah, that stuff, we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Chafendi coming in with that follow there. What's going on? Chafendi, welcome to you, sir. And happy Friday to you. Level 3 helmet. Yes, you can keep. Same here. The rest of these are level 4s, right? Yeah, the Ops Cores, the Team Wendy's, I think those are all good. Hey, that got me $2,000. That's a lot closer. Okay, so, do I go broke trying to get the rest of that then? I need about, what, 1,300 left? Your dollars, I want $1,300. God, not that much. Is that going to wipe me out the 184,000 rubles? That's a lot better. Okay, now I can get his task done. Where'd he go? Where's my task? Acquaintance, Grenadier, friends from the West. Okay, so I got to go skier. That's the guy who wants the money. Got to pay him off there. That got me 2K and some stash space. Full Velocity Gaming, you are full of some good ideas there. Chafendi, no more Gray Zone, Papa? Hey, no. Gray Zone is dropping 0.4 here this month. We are going to be going hardcore Gray Zone Warfare, of course. Yeah, and looking forward to it, man. Did you see with the new stuff that's coming out with 0.4? It is looking legit, man. Friends from the West. I don't like having to do that. Wait, what? Did I do something wrong? Hold on. Where did my money go? Did it bug out on me? What happened? I got a red buggy out message there. Goodness gracious. Wolfhunter asking, are you going Mithras again? That's the plan. Yeah. The plan would be going Mithras again. Redneck Atheist watches 0.4 info dump. Same game in name only. It's going to be very different. The Mad Fingers team, they don't do half measures with their updates. They go pretty far. So each one they've dropped, I think, has just really revolutionized the game each and every time. And I would expect the same with 0.4 as well. I think I just got schwacked there. I feel like my money just disappeared. Yeah. What happened there? Friends from the West. It didn't give me any credit. I think it just made my money disappear. Okay, I'm a little pissed off now. That was not cool. Items moving. All items not correspond to condition. This is this is Battle State Games English here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're bugging out a little bit now. This might be a connection to server thing. You guys ever encounter this where it's trying to move items? It's definitely deducted my dollars. Has it given me? It gave me credit for it now. There we go. Woo. Full Velocity Gaming, we didn't have to reboot the game. We didn't have to go that far. It just kicked me out to the main menu. Okay, good. I thought it burned my money. That would have really sucked. All right, so we got to find flash drives. Got it. We still got stirrup. Rubles. Rubles. What have you got for me? Oh, no. Come on. Oh, man. It's, yeah. I might actually have to reboot the game. We're having some issues with things transitioning here. All right. Yep. Let's do it. We can go ahead and leave the generator on. That's fine. The game had a brain fart. The game tends to do that from time to time. Full Velocity Gaming saying that some people were saying they had an issue if they didn't turn all 5K in together and did two different things. So that was all 5 at once. Actually, no. I had turned in maybe $97 before that. Good time to put it. Oh, hold on a sec. The game spun back up again here. It was a good time to do those codes again, says for Full Velocity Gaming there. Did you reset your account? Kaiser. For Tarkov, I did. Yeah, we reset for 1.0. What's going on, by the way, Kaiser? Welcome, sir. Let's go, Tarkov. Hopefully I got that stuff out of the rewards. Just did a task reward. Just came from work and watching you game while I cook. Ooh, what's cooking, man? What is cooking? I do like cooking at home. It's so fun. Okay, so nothing to receive, I'm guessing. That's a little weird. That's kind of odd. All right, so nothing to repair on the soft. What do we got with the plates? 41 out of 44 on the front. Let's get that. No, still nothing to repair? Okay. Okay, he says it's good. Well, we can't do that. Let's go talk to... Is it Prapper I need to go talk to here? Yeah, let's visit. Let's see here. So Chafendi says, what do you think, Gray Zone or Tarkov? Which one is the better game? Everybody asks that question, but that's a real hard one to answer. They are two very distinct games. Electronics tools. So, Gray Zone Warfare has this persistent server concept to the game that I really, really like. I feel like that's a lot better. How many of these does he need? How many does he need? Hand over the circuit boards. Does he want all of them?
Huh?
Давай сюда. Разбираться буду.
Okay, we'll do that. Tarkov, on the other hand, has been in development for over a decade. So if you're looking for features, this is a feature-rich and complete game. It's also the granddaddy of them all, right? Hand over tool set. Ooh, I kind of don't want to hand over the tool sets. I need those for a mission.
Красавчик. Какой деловой.
Redneck Atheist says, I have some beans I need to sort through, but I'm being super lazy. You gonna be cooking some beans, Redneck Atheist? Or are you eating the beans? Okay, so tool sets, yeah. Rechargeable batteries. Okay, so I need to pick up rechargeable batteries. And he needs 2 tool sets. Can I purchase tool sets at this point? Ah, okay. Hold on a sec. I kind of like this task here. We gotta go to Shoreline here and drop those items off. Let's do that one. So I'll put my SV98 on the back, and I need the... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Everything's always lost. I wish that this does have a search function. What's it called? The Leatherman tool? No. Tool? Multi-tool. Okay, I need the multi-tool. It does have a search function. That's so badass. It's a spec, so I'm not too worried about losing that last serve. If we're going to need it, we're going to need it badly. And then let's drink water before we go in. Okay, that'll do there. Multi is what I should be searching for. Cooking super low heat style. You keeping all the gas in there, man? Low and slow on them beans. All right, let's go escape from Shoreline at noon. What did I cook recently that was super fun? It was actually those pizzas. I did a margarita pizza, so it was very basic as far as pizzas go, but super tasty. We headed out to Trader Joe's where they have like pre-packaged pizza dough, which makes it super easy. You just stretch that pizza dough out, you know, gotta flip it around. They had the pizza sauce all ready to go, so I just spread out some of that pizza sauce, throw on some slices of mozzarella, and well, I actually kind of screwed up, I think. I actually put it into my oven with the basil on there, and I think in retrospect, I probably should have put the basil on as it came out. I don't know, man. I've never cooked a margarita pizza before. I learned my lesson on that. Full Velocity Gaming says, ends up being like a scene from Blazing Saddles when they're eating beans. Yeah, sometimes those straight up beans, man, those will absolutely wreck me. Sometimes. Got a full ham and a pound of bacon for it, using chicken stock as a base. Dude, that is going to be friggin' delicious. Yeah, getting ham and bacon in there. How much are you cooking if you got a full ham and a whole pound of bacon? How big is this pot of beans that we're cooking? And if you're going low and slow, how long does it take you to cook them? That sounds like a really good meal for the season. Okay, shoreline. We got to get down to the shore. I do want to be careful that nobody comes over here, though. This is kind of an area that attracts PMCs. I am way friggin' north here. Ah, this is awful. I am too far north. Okay, they put me about as far away from my objective as I could be. Let's try to traverse the map all sneaky like. At least as best I can. I guess the good thing is here is we won't be attracting any cult members, right? This is way too early for the cult members to be out. 2 pounds. 2 pounds of dry beans and you're cooking all damn day. What's the species of bean that we're doing there? You going straight pinto? Some pinto beans? White navy. Ah, I like it. That sounds delicious. Some navy beans, navy beans. Why are they called navy beans? Are those the kind of beans that they would eat aboard the ships? Okay, that's boss area right there. So I'm going to skirt my way down. I've got mission critical items on me. I do not want to die here. So whatever drama that is, I'm going to try to stay out of that. I must say, new contacts in the eyes. I don't think I can see any better on the screen. I don't think that really helps. Although I was nearsighted to begin with, so you know, what does it account for? If anything, trying to correct my vision here is going to throw off my nearsightedness. Red Acadia says, I think because they were used by the Navy, because they were really friggin' hard to mess them up. Yeah, you got to make it easy for the cooks, right? Like hardtack. The name Navy bean is an American term coined by the U.S. Navy. Has served the beans as a staple to its sailors since the mid-1800s. Look at that. Coming through with the answer there. Full velocity gaming. It makes total sense to me, man. Yeah, I could have guessed that would be the reason why. Am I going the right direction? I don't know if I want to go out that way. That's all like a village area. Be careful around here. I know this is a spawn area. In fact, yeah, I've gotten into several gunfights with PMCs over here. This place gets kind of hot. Any scavs on the island? Doesn't look like it yet. Run straight into some brambles. Ooh, don't break my legs. Just about ran straight off of that. That would have been suboptimal. No, that's all right. Okay. Quick check on the extracts. Path to Lighthouse? No, Path to Lighthouse is north. I think Road to Customs. I'm going to have quite a ways to walk here, so let's not dawdle. Yeah, definitely nobody here. How much time do we have, though? 39 minutes? Okay. We got a little bit. We can check out around here. I'm trying to remember if there's anything up here to... No. Wait. Did I have something green pop up? Oh, no, that was just my menu. Big old pot of navy beans with some ham and bacon sounds friggin' delicious. I might actually have to cook a little bit up myself. If it takes all damn day, though, I might want to start early in the morning. All right, let's go to Scav Island. We'll do a little bit of scabbing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I didn't see anybody down here initially. Look at that blood spatter, man. Yeah, this game's pretty good with its details. I might actually need to hold on to a bandage now. He may have clipped me a bit. Duct tape? I don't recall. I will hold on to it just in case. I do know I will need duct tape. Got to hook some hoses together. Yeah. Yeah, we had a dish in my family called tortillas and beans. We cooked a pound of beef with some pork and beans, warmed the tortillas, and scooped it up with a bit of the tortilla. That sounds pretty good. Now, how did you spice everything up? Was it like Mexican food type of flavorings? Are we talking there? Or were you just really like bringing out the flavor with the pork and the beef? Nuts I will take, and metal parts. Yeah. These are lots of good building items. Ooh, did he hit that weapons case? I don't have any room for anything from the weapons case. MRS. Just plain beef, pork, and beans. Okay. We were poor? What, too poor for seasonings? Like taco seasonings? Initially, when I think about it, that probably would have been a good way to, like, kick it up a notch, you know? Sounds pretty good, though. Ooh, hold on. Those are good for making things in my med station. Like, as I'm thinking about it, I'd probably get, like, maybe not necessarily tortillas. Maybe like naan bread. Like, if they sell... They sell like those microwavable naan breads. Something a little like a little thicker, a little poofier. Scoop that up. Ooh. You're giving me some ideas, man. I might try that this weekend. With a bit of taco seasoning in there. I still make it to this day and I spice it. There you go, my man. Is that pox? I don't need the pox. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Back in the day, growing up, oh, this guy got capped here already. Growing up, my mom would make some of the best. This was a PMC who got capped by by a scav. That's very interesting. Yeah, my mom would make some of the best spaghetti sauce. And the secret was cooking it up with some of this spicy Italian sausage. I think it was Johnsonville spicy Italian sausage. She would end up getting the sausage links and like cut those up. But then you can also get the ground sausage as well. Mix those together with it, and it just comes out to be this like nice, spicy, sweet spaghetti sauce. You can use it on any kind of pasta, and that was just the best. I would eat that pasta straight. There we go. Picking up a flash drive. I need that for a task. Ooh. Do I need hand drill? I think I may have given up the hand drill the last time we had this conversation. I think I need the hand drill for something. It's probably to open up the stupid, the workout area, right? The gym? Okay. Let's head down the shoreline. I need to drop off these items. Fluffy corn tortillas. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's like what they would serve on like when they're making sandwiches. Like is it torta bread? When you're making some tortas. This guy's a sleeps in blood too. Hey, the dick sword's working. All right, I'm heavy hauling this weapon around. Let's go drop this off. I need to go find that that rowboat. Is it in the same place? Should be over by one of these piers, yeah? One of these docks. And then, do I not have... I don't have Lighthouse itself. Get all this stuff. I don't have room for any of this. I collected up, but I definitely do not have room in my stash for all this. Hopefully I hit level 15 here soon and I can just be rid of it all. Just sell everything off. Sell off everything you have. Buy everything that you need. I guess within reason if it's not level locked. Okay, I know we're close by. I want to say it's over on the other side of these. Ah, I see movement, 2 personnel. Dismounts heading down to the pier area. They look like scavs. Hopefully they don't get all froggy as I'm trying to drop this stuff off. I don't think they'll give me any trouble. At least until I get a bit closer. Here we go. Okay, stand by. 30 seconds. Kender, what's up, man? How's it going? He says, hey, bud, how's it going? Honestly, just sell everything you don't need. Otherwise, you waste real life time putting everything back and forth. I agree there. Plus, I could just use the rubles more, right? Now, how do I know what's going to be level locked? So if I go back to sell something, and it's something that I know I'm going to need in the future, some construction material of some sort, is it going to tell me what level you have to be to buy it on the flea market? Because I would hate to sell something that I'm going to be level locked out of. Would be nice to know that beforehand. Oh, crap. I think I handed off one item. I needed to hand it off two. Woo! Ooh, good thing I remember that. That would have been a tragedy. Yeah, Kaiser, I did not plant everything on me. That would have been really bad. It was 2 items. Kender, a link? What's the link? What is the link, brother? There we go. All right. That would have been a spot on the Tango bingo card if I would have ran off and forgot to plant that sucker. Yo! Am I shooting low? Hide over boar, LOL. Got to keep in mind that hide over boar. An overview so you can see all the stuff you need for your hideout. Absolutely, man. Yeah. You can do it in chat here, I think, or probably better to put it up in Discord. Yeah, Discord, so I get to reference it for later. All right, so I think I need to head north. I see those homies down there. Where you at, bud? Saw the other guy. Getting wild. Yeah, I don't have time to mess with y'all. My destiny is heading north. There we go. The Tarkov at the Gamepedia. I like it. PST, BT. Yeah, so most of the stuff that I try to figure out with Tarkov, I get from Tarkov.dev is the one that I normally use. Pretty good layout for all of that. Pretty good interface. Yeah, make sure you hit that dick sword. Redneck Atheist got you the dick sword there, sir. Excited about the upcoming patch for Gray Zone? 100%, man. It is. It's been a long time coming. I have been waiting for some content for Gray Zone Warfare for a while. I'm super excited by what I see, because it's very apparent that this team just does not do things in half measures. Every single update that I've seen has just been so much stuff, and it's not just been like, oh, we're adding content. They are really like changing up the way fundamentally that the game plays. And I see that they're doing that again for 0.4. So I'm excited to see what the concept is like when it drops and we can get some hands on here. So we're going to be playing a lot of Gray Zone when that comes back again online here. So should be within the month. Yeah, looking forward to it. Also looking forward to it very much. Hell yeah, man. So what have you seen so far that you're most excited about? What features are really doing it for you that you've seen? Okay, so there's weather station. My extract should be kind of just north here. The new movement is going to get interesting, I think. I'm honestly curious how that's going to feel. Like, I hope I don't have to press too many other extra buttons just to change my movement mode if I'm walking, slow walking, or jogging versus running and all that. But it does look like they're incorporating a whole bunch of different types of movement based off of that. So if like I'm wanting to run and jump, I'll be able to jump some pretty good distance. Or I guess if I'm slow walking, I can do so quietly, that kind of thing. The roof to roof, that's what I'm thinking of, man. That roof to roof is going to be absolutely wild. That's just going to add a whole new dimension. I think to PvP primarily, but who knows? Maybe they have an aspect to that that's going to be also kind of PvE oriented. Maybe even, you know, you have to do some of these things for tasks. AI and the reputation overwork, including that. You can finally repeat mission, and there's a timer where if you fail... Oh, so hitting things on timers. That's going to up the anxiety there. But yeah, so always, every single time they touch the AI, I like to see how it turns out. Because it's always very tangible. They tweak the AI, and your experience with them is a lot different. So what I saw with the AI is that they react to your bullet shots, your shot placement differently. So if you shoot them in the leg versus if you shoot them in the thorax, or if you shoot them in the head, the way that they ragdoll is all very interesting. So yeah, the physics of the game that they're building in. Definitely excited to see what that's going to look like. Hopefully there's a super sneaky mode. We're going to need it. We got to get super sneaky so that we can murk somebody from behind when we want to get stabby. I feel like at this point, in order to get stabby, we got to be lucky. Let's take that toothpaste just in case. That toothpaste was always very hard for me to find. Yeah, do some stealthy movement, right? Gotta get those knife kills. Get stabby. Stabby time. I want to see a knife takedown option soon for sure. I agree. I agree. So it's one thing to get over there and like... Jesus. I just shot him in the leg. What is... My laser's a little off. Sorry about that. I did not mean for you to suffer that much. My bad. Have you ever played Incursion Red River? You are the second person to recommend Incursion Red River tonight. 7 and 40. I'm trying to remember if that's good. That might be good. Got to keep my eye open here. Yeah, you're the second person to recommend Incursion Red River. Just tonight. And chat has been talking about Incursion Red River for a while, so I do believe that is a game that I should definitely give a try there. These guys implanted kind of Tarkov AI behavior in the game developed by a professional modder of SP Tarkov. Oh, so they did the SP stuff, huh? So they know what they're doing then. It's PvE only, though, right? It's only against AI, from what I recall. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'll give that a spin sometime. I need to figure out where that's going to fit in my dance card here. Okay, mission complete. No, we do not want to skip that. Small studio coming from your country. Where are you coming from, Kender? It's pretty good. I wish co-op play was more lined up for missions versus each having random missions that differ. Co-op play with random missions. Trying to wrap my head around what that means there. So these guys running even lower on personnel than Gray Zone. So I know Gray Zone's got a pretty good, small, tight team there. So you're telling me that the Incursion Red River guys, that's an even smaller team there? Okay. Okay. Gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on a Friday here. Kendra's from Germany. We've been in touch during the last Gray Zone campaign. I do remember your name. So what part of Germany? So much for the Rickroll there, Redneck Atheist, as always. Very consistent with those. Yeah, Mrs. Tango and I, let's see here. This was back during Christmas. Yeah, so back during Christmas, Mrs. Tango and I, we took a trip to Munich. Hung out in Munich, walked around, hit all the Christmas markets, and ate some amazing food. West, next to the Netherlands, near Cologne. Okay. Hey, brother, I do hope to run into you over there in Gray Zone Warfare. If anything, come and hang out with us. Netherlands was another place that I went to, so I love that area over in Europe, man. It's great. Had a great time in Germany, too. All right, guys, so speech time. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you head over to the Discord, which I'm gonna pop that link up over here again. So I know Redneck Atheist popped that up here quite recently, though. Over in chat, my link to Discord. Make sure you guys jump on over there. That is how we keep in contact while we're off stream. So it is the best place to maintain that contact. We can coordinate on games, coordinate on merch, you know, if we need to do that. If I'm sending you the coin, I got to get you over on Discord so that I can get your shipping address. That's the place to be, guys. And so as you guys are over there, please do consider becoming a member of the stream. That is going to be subscribing over on Twitch, Rumble, Kick. What am I missing? Nothing. Subscribe on those channels or become a member over on YouTube. That's what YouTube does. It's a little different. In addition to all the normal things that you're going to get becoming a member of a stream, which is like not having to watch commercials, badges and emojis, like all that stuff. You guys also get 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store, guys. That's where you can pick up the Tango Tab hoodie. In addition to, you know, mats, hats, shorts, joggers, t-shirts. We got all the stuff over there, so go check it out, guys. TangoPapaDelta.com and use your 10% discount as a member of the stream over there. And then as you guys are working your way up through the ranks of the unit, you guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined up members of the unit. That is after 8 months of service. You guys qualify for the coin. That is the commander.
We're supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit.
We are a unit, Oreo58. You should know that, sir. You are coined up. What number coin do you have, Oreo58? Yes, as I was saying, the Commander's Challenge coin here. That is the unit logo in that 3D relief antique silver finish skull, the maroon enamel beret, and the flash of the 2nd Battalion 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment on top of that beret. On the back side here is our paratroopers logo with a little plate on the side here that has a 3-digit number, currently 3 digits, that is specific to you that I maintain over at TangoPapaDelta.com at the unit roll call that you can see guys like Redneck Atheist, who has number 69, nice, and Oreo58, who has number 58, also nice. That's funny how that all works out. My number is 082 for the 82nd Airborne there, and yeah, go check it out over at TangoPapaDelta.com. Guys, that'll do it for tonight. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. Make sure you stay safe this weekend. Whatever you guys are doing, Maintain your eye pro. Maintain your ear pro. Right? I want you guys coming back with everything intact. Don't end up in the newspapers. Don't end up in the hospital. And don't end up in prison. And if you end up in any of those, don't call me. Call First Sergeant. Twitch, I'm going to need you to stand by. Let's go see who's streaming tonight so we can go give them some love. So stand by for Raid Twitch. Everybody else, I'll see you on Monday. You guys have a great weekend.